So the name Network 1901 is changing, and this is not a decision that has been easy, nor has it been something that has been made quickly. I've been thinking about this over the last year or so, maybe a little less than a year, but it's something that I've had a lot of conversations with people about. I've had meetings with important people about this, and one of the things that I found is that Network 1901 represented a larger group of people. Before it was just me, Network 1901 was a multitude of hosts, and we would all host our own different videos, and we also had a podcast feed that had a bunch of different styles of podcast. As it's dwindled down to being just me, I've found that the attachment to Network 1901 has been less and less, and that people didn't really get what Network 1901 meant before, and they certainly don't get it still. Network 1901 was supposed to always mean a network of people working together, a collaboration, and the 1901 stood for the year that Walt Disney was born. But nobody got that. It was very insider. So it's changing. And starting this week, Network 1901 will be phased out, and I'm replacing it with the name Modern Mouse. If you know me for a long time, you understand my attachment to the name Modern Mouse. Almost 10 years ago, I started a podcast called Modern Mouse Radio, where my friends and I would discuss all things Disney. And eventually that name kind of faded away. I stopped doing the Modern Mouse Radio show. I deleted all the episodes, and that feed didn't exist. But recently, I've restarted a brand new podcast, a journalistic look at the less magical things in life through the most magical lens that I know, the Walt Disney Company. And I named that podcast Modern Mouse. So I felt it fitting that because the name and brand has always represented just me, that it might be something to bring back. So Modern Mouse will be the name of this channel moving forward. And I will say that this name change does not mean that everything else is changing. The style of content that's still on this channel will be the same. The artwork is going to continue to be the same. The logo, the umbrella, is going to continue to be the same. The only difference with the logo is that it will have a color change. This channel will be the seafoam green teal color. And I'll be starting a second channel, Modern Mouse Podcasts, which you can find in the description of this video if you want to subscribe to it, will be the lavender purple color. And all of the episodes of the podcast Modern Mouse will live there. So if you've not listened to the show on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you would listen to podcasts, it'll have a home on YouTube now. So you can find the podcast over there. Of course, that also means that other things will be sort of changing, at least in name. So network1901.com will be going away and will be getting replaced. And I'll let people know in the community boards of YouTube or on my Twitter where those changes or when those changes will be happening. So if you've not followed me on Twitter, follow me at ModernMouseJosh. You can follow me on Instagram or on TikTok at ModernMouseJosh as well. This is something I'm very excited about, but also extremely nervous and anxious about. This may be something that I've thought about for a long time in both positive and negative light. So continue to join me on this journey as I continue to grow the YouTube channel and the podcast and everything. I'm very excited. And I thank you for sticking with me, whether you've been here since day one with Network 1901 or whether you've just recently subscribed. I consider you all my friends, my companions, and this decision wasn't just made with me in mind, but also with you. So until next time, thank you for watching, and keep moving forward.